Hey viewers, Lance here. It's been a rough go. You can see here, because I'm on a 2-on 2-off schedule, things are getting out of control. My weed garden's going good, but here's what happened. So I've had this thing like 7 years and it's done well. So let's flip it over. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just kind of over it. And you know what I've said on this channel? I've been wanting to go electric, so let's take a peek at some. I went with Ego. I got nothing wrong with them. Like, I have no issues with them, and I've had the weed whacker over here. I've had it for a bit now. I know it's a disaster in here, and it's worked very well, so I figured, why the hell not? I'll get that. Oh yeah, I went a little crazy here. I got the attachments because I got yards and yards of stuff to do, and I'm just kind of falling behind it with my work-life schedule. And have you ever wanted to live off-grid? Because this might be the start to it. If you follow this little cable here, you can see what I have set up. The Bluetti Elite 100. They sent it to me for reviewing. I had to go on Amazon and buy this cord, but they gave me the solar panel from an earlier project, and it's working out perfectly here. So this is a power pack. You can download the app here, Android, iOS. Perfect. Cool little unit. So I'll just unplug this for you, and we'll let it do its thing. And then when you plug it back in, you'll hear, oh, the relay's turned off, but you'll hear the relays come on. Solar, there, clicked on, perfect. So right now the input is 0. It might go up a little bit, but if you come out here, I got no sun. And when the sun's out, see, just overcast, 6 watts is nothing. It'll go up to 76 watts with the sun directly on it. The sun's slowly coming out. Awesome. So now we're gonna hook up something that makes a little more sense. So I've been talking about going off grid here for a bit, and as you can see in some footage here, I'll show you. I'm going fully electric. I'm kind of over gas. Electric's the future, and I want to go off grid, and this is a small little step towards that direction. You can plug this in and charge it like a regular person. It has a 20 amp circuit breaker. Cool stuff. It even has a ground thing right here. You thread it in, put it in the ground. Awesome. So the sun's coming out and it's slowly ramping up. You can see here a little more bright. Let's see how high this goes in real time. Yeah. 50. I think it'll peak at about 70 with this solar watt panel, but it says it can charge in a few hours with 1,000 watts. That's a pretty big unit, but we're talking off grid here. This is their small little battery power pack, and you got to start somewhere. We're going to plug this in. This is at, we'll say 3/5 of its power. We're going to go in here, hit AC, and see what the output is. Can it do it? Come on. 412 watts, input's 36. So obviously this is gonna drain it. We'll see how long this takes, and we'll come back in about 5 minutes. At least we're getting something in. It's not a lot, but generally you'd leave this out in the sun for a few hours to get your charge back, and I'm curious at what it'll take to get that to full. The Bluetti Elite 100 V2. Battery capacity 1024 watt hours with a LiFePO PO4 battery. AC output is 1800 watts of continuous output. Surge output is 3600 watts. Powerlifting mode 2700 watts. Solar input up to 1000 watts MPPT. AC charging 1200 watts. Battery life 4,000 cycles to 80% capacity. 11.5 kilograms, or if you're in North America, 25 pounds. Connectivity, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth app control. Noise level, 30 decibels. What makes this unit impressive is it's light for a 1 kilowatt hour unit. Most 1000 watt hour power stations weigh roughly 35 charge to go to full. Imagine it's from nothing, but I feel like with a 1,000 watt solar panel, honestly, you can buy them 600 watts double-sided now. Hook up 2 of those, it would be pretty good off grid. This will be enough. It's your battery, it's your storage, it's your inverter. It's pretty simple. It'll do these 2.5 amp hour batteries, no problem, from Ego. I can try the 10 amp hour one, but I think we're good. This doesn't need to be any more than this, and yeah. I think I'm gonna like this unit. It's the start to me going off grid. Hopefully Bluetti will send something for my garage and I can be totally off grid in my garage. That'd be wicked. Batteries are charging right now. We're gonna go with 2 bars, and here's the one that came with the trimmer and the blower I bought. Big difference. I think this is like 2.5 amp hours and this is 10 amp hours, so big difference. So right now this is basically 2 of these with the charge possibly. So we're gonna go road test the unit and see what it likes. We'll put the little one on charge too. We may end up putting this in the lawnmower there, and yeah, let's go for it. Really a how-to video, but come on, look at this. Drop it in, close the hatch, something should happen. There's lights on here. I don't know. Power. On, off. Maybe it's not in all the way. Take this thing out that says remove. Good job, Lance. Great job reading instructions. Okay, that clipped in much more nicer. All right, got the bag attached. Let's give this a shot. Oh, is that one of her bones? Yep. I deserve that. Oh, my puppy. I cleaned up most of this too. I love her though. Oops. Okie dokie. Oh, another one. So far, so good. I think I see 2 bars in there. This bag doesn't feel like it's getting heavy at all. It doesn't have the power to push it through, it seems. I wonder if I gotta move quicker with the blades. Lance Mechanics here. If you're new to the channel, I talk about automotive related content and things in the industry. 98% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So if you subscribe and you hit that like button and even hype it, that does a lot for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. So thanks for helping me out, and back to the content. Not bad for a test run. Blinking red. Oh, take that off, get it out of the sun. It's not hot, so that's good. After using it, it's still charging. I'm surprised it didn't overheat. Like I said, it's not warm. This one's charged. We'll try it in the lawnmower. 2 bars there is like this battery, so hey, see how far we get. All right, let's try this in here and see what it does. If it fires up, I'll be happy. Push that in. No, is it not the same thing? Oh, Lance. Let's get that out of there. These out of the way. I said dog toys. Okay. It's going. You know what's interesting about this? It's so light, you really don't use the self-propelled feature too often. Like, it's good, but like, look at that, I'm pushing it with one hand. Like, there's no weight to it. I'm kind of thinking I didn't really need a self-propelled. It's cool, maybe living on an incline, but no. All right, let's get the edger and start playing around. Here. Oh, it's still at a full charge. I only use that for like 3 minutes, but you know, now to make a mess. long enough? Nope. All right, push down, pull out. It should be good. It's got a little trimmer here. Let's give it another whirly. I don't know what you are, I don't remember. All right, we'll get over here too. More dog toys. A little happy face. She probably heard that in the house. I guarantee it. Yeah, shame the adapter didn't come in yet. I could have charged these batteries using this thing. Another video. Oh, buy another one of those. Woo! Something big was in there. Yeah, so last fall I dug this out there and had them put gas furnace in the garage there so I could work through the winter, and things just kind of got out of control there. I never caught up with the yard maintenance and redoing this, but I kind of want to deck this all in and not have to deal with it. See what's available. Good enough for now. All right, next project. Those tree branches. So here's another thing that I did. I got the multi-head attachment and I got the hedge trimmers because, well, I got big hedges here. They are getting near the telephone lines and I figure I'll stay ahead of it. Here's the thing I don't really get to use too often anymore. Busy, busy, busy. So I'm left-handed, so this is gonna be a chore. Yeah, let's just give her and see what happens. Maybe I can hit these lilacs too. Oh, yeah, let's go right-handed. I'm no expert, but this is fun. Let's see if I can use this upside down. A little bit at a time, right? All right. It's gonna take a little bit of practice, but I am enjoying this. First time doing this. I've never owned a property with this type of bush, so let's see. Oh, that's already looking good. I do want to trim this because I backed this damn thing in here. So let's put this upside down. Something blue in here. Oh, a glove. I thought it was maybe a bird's nest. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know how straight that is or if I'm doing this right, but I learned just by doing things. So let's get this a little nicer too. See if we can make this straight too. This is fun. Let's see what we can do up here. All right, let's just give her. Moment of truth. Oh, it's not too bad. I can do a little better. To figure out how to do the top. It's the first time I've ever done this. I'm liking it. Probably get the inside here a little thinner. I gotta get up there and do something. Stand on top of the frickin'. Oh boy. I mean, I've stood on this before. Don't remember audience, I climb wind turbines for a living. I like heights. Oh yeah, I'll buy the extension. This thing's wobbly. Like I said, I really love heights. Climbing is fun for me. I'll buy the extension and hit this from the ground floor like that. I've already spent enough today. Like I bought a lot. So let's move on to the next toy. Actually, this should be able to do the lilacs. They're a nice tree, but they're kind of a pest. Let's try it. Let's see. I want more sunlight. There's my mess from earlier. Now for the next attachment. All right, so I got this attachment for cutting trees. We'll try that on there. My camera battery's getting low, so we'll see what we can do. All right, the goal is to open all this so I can get sunlight through here again. When I first bought the place, it had a lot of grass here, and it got ahead of me. So, see how fast this cuts. Put some chainsaw oil in there, and let's go to town. Oh, ooh, she pinched my blade. Okay, we take the battery out for this. It was bound to happen. Oh yeah, we may have already screwed this. So, you can see it on video, me doing it. I'm not perfect, I break things. Loosen that off. Get that back in there, tension it. Here's a spec. I think that's a little tight, but it's electric. Can't remember if it was like 1/8. 3/16 or something stupid. I think it's a little more. It's not too tight. So, chain oil. All right, next, see if we can break that off. Nope, she's gonna fight us. Oh, yeah, let's put the battery back in here. Duh. Clean up your work area. Oh, I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Keep going, Lance. To get home and see what the wife wants cut. I think she's gonna want a lot of this cut back too. Let's take a shot at it. Almost want to cut this. I'll let her decide. What a difference. An apple tree. I think it's an apple tree, yeah. We'll leave that. I think we need the pole extension to get the rest of that, but hey, it's a good start. All right, here's the end result. I don't know if we can do a before and after here. Even took down a bit of that tree here. Come around the corner. Still got to open it up a bit. I want to get everything right down there out, so I'm gonna have to buy that extension. Probably gonna take out this little section of the tree. I got a mess to haul away tomorrow. But yeah, what a difference. So, as you guys know, I am a mechanic, and this has been a long time coming going electric. Ego isn't sponsoring me. I wasn't even planning on buying this today. So I had picked up the hedge trimmer and the multi-tool and the saw because I knew I was gonna be doing this work. I had this already and it came with a blower. Again, this was it was in the plans, but not too soon. And like I said, it's so light, you don't need a self-propelled. Like I'm so used to pushing my self-propelled motor because it's heavy that you need the function. But here it's, again, one finger. There's not much resistance here. This thing is light. I'll show the wifey how to use it. It'll be very friendly for her. I think she'll like it. I'll teach her how to use these tools. They're a little dangerous, but again, I'm gone 2 weeks at a time, so it's kind of a necessity. I think this is very friendly for her and she'll enjoy it. I think these tools are gonna be very helpful when I buy my property and it's gonna be off grid. So it's gonna tie into that Bluetti thing and the solar setup I wanna do. So this is a long-term investment and we'll see how it pays off. All right, so I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out, but come with me. We're gonna muck this garage out today because I have been falling behind on everything. It's been a long winter. It's just been long everything. There's so much clutter in here. I'm gonna see what I can get out, get into the shed, and we'll go from there. I'll put you on my hat and you can follow. Have my editor have some fun with this one. It's not what I normally do. We'll play with the Ego stuff, clean things up. I got a pressure washer. The rain today, it's sunny and cloudy and good chance of thunderstorms, so we'll just go with it and we'll see what happens. All right, I'll get these tires out of here first. So, long term, I want to get, well, I'm going to get dirty. Oh, it's going to kill me. I want to get a tire balancer. So in my area, they just changed, and I'll put it here for now. So they changed the shed laws. It used to be 10 by 10, but now I can build a 10 by 16. Height doesn't matter, but I'll probably move it right here, build it up, insulate it, put solar panels on it. I want it all independent because I kind of want to have a tire machine. And if you can see here from the outside, I don't normally show this. I'm limited on room. I don't have much room. So make do with what you can. See all these YouTubers, they start off in small little things, and I don't need big things. I'll make what I have work. I love this house. It's in a good area, so make it work. So get the snowblower in next. Set everything's going in there, or we'll leave it out for now. This is part of the BMW. So there's gonna be a lot of clutter. And where'd that water come from? There's no way that's been there. And look at that, I might have a leak somewhere. Okay, we'll look into that. Let's get you out of here. It's a disaster. So, it will fit. Still want the lawnmower in here for the wifey after. We're getting it in there. You gotta throw out all this wood. So, fun little fact about me, I was a carpenter long before I decided to become a mechanic. Built lots of furniture, got hired, built houses, did interior work. So some part of me always wants to do carpentry and keep stuff around. So I said, like a tire balancing machine, but I also want a woodworking shop. So see what happens. It's a neat little device, this DJI thing, but battery doesn't last long. It's a bit of a bummer. So just get stuff out of the way. I should charcoal. Get some airflow through here. Nothing. I want this out of here. I may even put the compressor away for now. It's nice to have. This can go away. So I'm a very funny person. When things get cluttery, I almost get a little depressed. And I let this go way too long, so I didn't want to come in here because it was bugging me, but we're fixing it. So, work smart, not hard. See if this will work. Good enough for me. I won't be using one of these for a long time. I wonder. Yeah, we can make you fit. Perfect. On to the next thing. I'll get this stuff out of the way. Slide up in the shed. Still fuel in here. Lift with your neck. Stay. That's the one I bought. Yep. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Oh yeah, fuck, don't get me started on this. This is for this. Need you, but you're in the way. And floor heating I never hooked up. Okay, we're gonna get you over here too. Okay, we're gonna rethink that. I don't wanna scratch the floor too much. I know it's not perfect, but I do like to keep things generally nice. I think it'd be smart to pressure wash this on the gravel driveway. Actually, I wonder if the film will keep it from rusting. Just manhandle it, Lance. It weighs about 100 pounds. We'll be gentle. Claw hammer, random rock. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Garbage is over here. Oh yeah, that broom, man. That hurt when that broke. Cut my hand right open. why it's in the corner. I threw it. We're getting there. What was this out of? Oh yes, the Kona. It's also out of the Kona. You guys see where I put this? I'm gonna keep the seat here for now because it's kind of fun. Can I get this by here? Possibly, definitely. Spare lights. Well, when I'm done, there's gonna be lots of lights in here. Oh yeah. Look at the clearances, like a glove. And yeah, I am sweating balls in here. It is hot, humid. I'm in a tin can. You know, the thing about these forecasters is you can catch a rock and right into the car door. So I've dragged these across gravel driveways and everything. We'll just see. Getting it out of the doors is just going to be a testament. Look at that. Like a glove. A few more pieces and I think I can still get the lawnmower in here. Yeah, I can't wait to build that shed. Probably use this little thing to heat it. Diesel heater. I got given a review. Even with all the gaps in here, it did pretty good. I don't smoke, so this is kind of weird where these came from. It's weird what collects under your car, huh, when you're driving. Don't want the dog chewing on those. So we'll hit that with the blower really quick. I'm just curious. We'll hit that too. See what'll come off. I don't necessarily want to pressure wash it because for my future project. Not bad, I'm happy with that. So I've been using this to clean this after lawn mowing and it's doing a pretty good job. I imagine it's waterproof to a point, but I'm still not gonna hit it with the hose. Let's see what this does. A little better. Love to put my Jeep tires in there, but no. Beat bag, oh yeah. Big yellow. See what else we can clear. Well, not doing anything with struts anymore. Catalytic converter, everybody wants to steal those. This one here. Yeah, I'll get a lot of that clutter back on the shelf here. Like I said, I got enough stuff to rebuild that Kona, get it running without a chassis. Just need the time. ECM, display. I know I had some other stuff. Heads up. Let's make some room. I'm already feeling a lot better about this. I know it just rained here, but it just kind of hit these dandelions. Do that with a gas power, just, you know, walk up to it and so convenient. Okay, how's it looking in here, viewers? This side pisses me off like no tomorrow. I've been slacking on this. I got some ideas for it, but I need to buy a laptop because I'm in here. This one served me well when I was teaching. This I built 2008, Jesus. 20 years old, but it's still probably better than most laptops today, or computers today. That thing would boot up in about 5 seconds. Put my tile cutter away. These things are powerful. I got some ideas for these. Then again, I might have to save it if I'm building that project car. Oh, the things. Hey, I don't want this in here anymore. This is so useful. Come in here, I got 2 of these, a big one and a small one. Get them out of here. Back when I did bathrooms. Mouse Hotel, if they ever chewed into that. It's so slippery. I think we'll get some grip tape for that. I think we'll put the lawnmower in there and then we'll start reevaluating. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Oh, this junk. I don't need to keep these in here anymore. Yeah, back when that was for my black Ram 2500, my 17. Missed that truck. But the Gladiator has been doing really well. Oh, is she gonna rain? It's nice and cool today. If it wasn't for that breeze, I wouldn't be doing this. Yeah, that was an amazing truck. If you're wondering like, hey Lance, why'd you sell it? Because I don't need it. A lot of people buy Ram 2500s for the prestige or to show them off. Yeah, I used it to tow. Yeah, I used it to do things, but the Gladiator does all of that. And some of you may disagree and say it's not a real truck, but I use it like a truck, so it's a truck. Oh my God, relics. Yeah, I was looking for those. My, oh my. Back when I was doing classic cars. Points if you can tell me what that was off of. I don't even remember. That's how bad it is. Okay, we're getting better. Oh, and I'm a bit of a hoarder when I change parts. I like to keep things. It's out of the BMW. It's giving me CAN codes, but it was still functional. So I want to pull it apart at some point. See what's going on. Does this place need to be organized? Meh, not at this time. See how this fits. By the way, I'm gonna pull the battery. That's a big mistake people make, is leaving these batteries outdoors in the winter. So when it comes time, well, even out, you know what? Even keeping it in the heat's not generally a good idea. This thing does good. So that's how much room I have. Okay, we're gonna be stacking stuff. Even this, I won't leave this in here too long. Said we are cleaning up, it's looking good. More garbage. You know what, I don't need this. Oh yeah, update on that scissor lift. Catool, I reached out to them and they're giving me a discount. They said my YouTube channel wasn't big enough. That's fine, whatever, it isn't. But they gave me a discount. The only issue I'm having is shipping. So it comes in a flat deck truck and I have to arrange for someone to pick it up off the flat deck and drop it in here, which could be a nightmare with my schedule. And I don't know what to do with that right now. I really want it. We'll see how long the offer stands. I'm glad they decided to even give me a discount, but they have one on Amazon too. And I believe it's a 40 inch lift, but I want this taller one because 40 inches. So it'd be right about there. That's where your basically rocker would be. But if I get the one that can go up to 47, that's a lot better. And I'll get the low profile ceiling thingy there that goes on the edge in time. I think I have enough room to mount it there, so we'll see. Time will tell. A little bit at a time here. I've realized, don't overdo it. It's not worth it. Oh yeah, mining and beat bags. I'll do a review of these. This is common in the industry. This is common too. I beat the living crap out of bags, gear. Yeah, but I still want to keep it. Memories, man. This little bastard's about 180. Even got my name on it. I can put this down over here. Come on, Breeze, keep it up. If these were nice tires, I would not be doing this. Yeah, I might as well get this out of here. This is the vapor barrier I got to finish doing in the garage. This, I don't know what it's for. Came with the house. Modified tools, keep you around. I just like to keep these near doors. Fight off the pedestrians. This, I had a piece for it. You'll laugh later in the video when I find it. I don't know where I put it. I like to bash shoes. I think it's time to get rid of these memories. It's all garbage. I'll just edit it into the next video. Hey, here's my stash. Tell me what this is, viewers. I know what it is. A common person might not, but it's very, very important to what you feel in your pedal. And some shops throw them away or they put them in the wrong location. Yes, there is a wrong location for those. It's very important. There's a lot of little things, but this is already way, way, way better. Again, the chair's staying in here. Put this away. Okay, we'll get this out of the way because I will smash it getting it in. Getting the other stuff in, I mean. Again, this is an awesome little unit. FYI, it says right here, but this needs to be fully out to start it. And then you got the different heights there for short and tall people. It's a really awesome unit. It's so light, it's not gonna rust. If the motor goes, I'll figure it out. It's got a ridiculous warranty. I'm so over gasoline appliances. They have their drawbacks, but I have solutions for that. I guess, while I'm on the subject, oh yeah, I haven't welded in so long. Always keep them in the packaging. So I was using this, got the oil in there. Friggin' awesome little tool, I got the multi-tool. The chain, I already messed it up. It went dull pretty quick. I've sharpened my fair number of chains in my day, but they have a lot of different options for these 10-inch bars. Eagle makes a bunch of different attachments and things, but I was looking online there, and by the way, there are direction arrows on these. A lot of people don't get that. You can flip this backwards and it won't cut, but it went dull pretty quick. I'll try sharpening it. I don't have a file that small for 10-inch, but we'll work it out. This thing is awesome. I can't explain how much I am enjoying this, having the different attachments. It's a game changer for me. So I bought the weed whacker. It came with the blower, and this one because I have hedges out front. Kind of necessary. Again, I need the extension there so I can get up above the hedges and hit them hard. And these got to stay in the shop here for now because they're expensive. And then this. I'm fine with using it like that. Once I get all this done, it won't be too bad. This thing's awesome. I'm gonna try it in the winter for blowing snow. All right, we'll take a step back, see how this looks. Much better. Not perfect. Still a lot of clutter in here, but I'll work away at it. This is a start. Get all this cleaned up, do a dump run. That's all I can do. Anyways, hope you like this different kind of content. Just gonna enjoy it here. Lance Mechanics, have a good one.